We've already used the share button throughout the tutorial to do things like add a bookmark, save to favorites, or add to our reading list. But we can also use the share button to send a web page to someone or share it to a different app. Select to share via email, and a simple web address for this page is added to the body of a new email. This will be a clickable link for the recipient. When we share a web page via messages, a link with a preview of the page will be presented. We can also add the page to a new note, reminder, or journal entry from the Share menu. Tap the Options button here, and we can choose to send the web page as a PDF from Reader View, or as a web archive. Let's select PDF and share via mail. That includes the link to the page, as well as a PDF file. Let's send this and see what it looks like on Drew's iPhone. We get a large PDF, but for whatever reason, most of the images from the web page don't load. Let's try that again, but this time send a Reader PDF. When we open that on Drew's iPhone, it looks a lot better. The images are included, and the text is more readable. The advantage of sending a PDF like this instead of a link is that we have a downloadable file with the PDF. On the other hand, a link to a page could change or move over time. Finally, we also have the option to share a web archive of this page. A web archive basically saves the entire web page, including all graphics. We can see that this results in a pretty large file of over 30 megabytes. Both of the PDF files were around 1 megabyte. In this case, the Reader PDF was the best option.